Hi viewers, it's a new week and it's our pleasure to bring to you a new episode of Business Compass. Business Compass is a show designed to support, coach and mentor young entrepreneurs. We are the GPS for your business and it's proudly produced by Fiducia Services Limited. This week's episode is a really exciting one. I have personal interest in this entrepreneur and the range of products she's bringing to the market. But before we meet our entrepreneur, let me introduce you to my panelists, my experts for today. You all by now know Petra Abba-Asamoah, writer and sales and marketing consultant. Welcome, Petra.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us on today's episode, and I think that today in particular would need a lot of your expertise. And we also have Frank Abbey, our resident finance guru, who is also a manager with the Deal Advisory Service of KPMG. Welcome, Frank.
Thank you, Charlotte. It's a pleasure to be here for another Ghanaian business.
Thank you for joining us. And just reading the profile of our business today, I think there's quite a bit of finance issues, and I'm almost certain that for today's show will be focused on finance and marketing and a bit of strategy. Do you guys agree? You've read the profile?
Definitely.
Yeah, okay. So we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we will introduce you to our entrepreneur for this week and a very interesting range of products.
Hello, my name is Rose Nunya Wechi, CEO of Afro Kinks, Nunya Naturals. We've been in existence for the past 5 years. We have a salon and a product line which we have been using on clients for the past 5 months. Afro Kinks, Nunya Naturals is all about using natural organic ingredients to solve hair problems that comes as a result of using the chemicals, prolonged use of chemicals that damage the hair. I'm passionate about hair growth. I'm passionate about solving hair complications because I have personally experienced alopecia, and not me alone. A lot of clients come with complications and I'm passionate about solving them. When I see growth, hair growing, I am excited. When I see bouncy hair, when I see shiny hair, it's all over. People are happy when their hair turns out very good with the use of our natural hair ingredients. Our challenge is the consistency of the use of our products. Since we began, we realized that clients want to mix products, which we advise them to continue with the use of the same products, especially when it comes to progress. Another challenge we face is customer education. We have tried as much as possible to educate clients on the continual use of our products. When it comes to expansion, we would need finances because we want Afro Kinks to be everywhere. We would love to produce more, and when we have industrial machines, we will be able to expand the product ranges, which will cater for everybody when it comes to kids, when it comes to the ranges, locks, natural hair, and it cuts across. So the men will also have their parts. Everybody would have. So we would need more production. My expectation on Business Compass is that the expert advice would help Afro Kinks grow in a way of getting a larger platform. Their advice will help us structure the business more, and their guidance in supporting the business will help Afro Kinks be better.
Welcome back, viewers. Today we're looking at the natural hair business, and we have Rose Wechi, and Rose has developed her own range of products for locks and natural hair. Brilliant.
'Cause
So
it's
tell us, how
natural.
did this start? So this is Afro Kinks natural hair products.
Yes.
That's what it's called. Okay.
Yes, please.
Fantastic, fantastic, amazing packaging. So start by telling us how you started this, and then we'll look at your products.
All right. Afro Kinks started when I developed series of complications after using synthetic products. So I realized that with the help of natural oils, that is how I started. With the use
Was
of
your hair natural at the point you developed
No.
these complications?
No.
Or you were using
I was
relaxers and all that? Okay.
relaxers, and I developed alopecia. My hair was light, so Afro Kings is actually a salon. So I decided to go natural with the help of the oil that I blended. That helped a lot. So I decided to also introduce that to my clients. They also
No, let's understand it. So
Yeah.
you had challenges
Yes.
with chemically processed hair,
exactly.
and you developed something you were using that worked for your hair.
Yes, please.
And then you started the salon.
At
Or
that
you already
time-
had a salon?
Yes, of course. And
You were already a hairdresser.
Yes, please.
So you were doing the chemical.
All the
all that,
relaxing
okay.
and
Okay.
So after several complications, I decided to use the oil, the little oil that I have, to see how it will help me, and it
Okay.
helped. So I decided to sell to friends,
And
introduce
customers in
them.
the salon.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I went natural,
Okay.
all chemicals out. So I
Isn't
grew
it
my
amazing
natural
that
hair.
all the three ladies?
Exactly, I love it.
Okay, that's cool. And Frank is also natural.
Yes, no chemicals.
Okay.
So after several years, my hair grew. Then I decided, okay, I've exhausted all the rolling and the heat and everything. So I decided to go locks,
Okay.
which I encourage those who have also exhausted all their styles to grow their own hair.
I have a few customers for you, but keep going.
So we started with the oil, just a simple coconut with a little tea tree,
Okay.
and it grew the hair, and people saw it because they see how you started and then now the growth. So I sold the oils, it all sold out. And then I also saw that there's a need for consistency. If you stop the natural and then you go back to the relaxed hair, that
Do the damage again.
it was
yeah.
a bit conflicting. So I decided to make the salon a natural hair to introduce the importance of using the natural products we
So you
have.
went from running a full service salon to just a natural hair salon.
to
What's
use
that
our
called in
products.
marketing?
It could be
Segmentation, niche.
niche, yes.
Okay.
It should actually be moving from a general product to becoming a niche product, yeah.
Yes, to
Okay.
encourage people to use the little, our own natural ingredients, and to let them know that it works,
Wow.
and it's been good.
Okay. So you changed the name of the business as well.
Yes, please.
Okay.
This is
Interesting.
amazing. Can we dig in? Can we see your
Yes.
products?
We have the natural.
This
our
is hair
own-
food.
Yes, the hair food. It's a different fragrance. We have actually 2 fragrances. The
Okay.
base is shea butter.
Today we're definitely buying some. This is for locks. Okay.
Yes. The smell is awesome.
Because of this
This one?
mask
No.
thing. Okay, but we'll experience it. So this is another.
Yes, fragrance.
Okay. And
Yes.
it's all made from natural stuff.
Natural.
Amazing.
Our own
Oh,
shea.
conditioner.
That's a conditioner.
This is shea and honey. I can tell. You can
Good.
even tell from the color that there's
Yes.
honey in it.
The benefit for honey. It's
This one I'll be
awesome.
washing my hair 3 times a week. I'm already.
And
I
then
love
for anti-dandruff,
Oh,
itchy scalp.
I can't wait to smell this because I've tried a few products from some other places.
Yes.
The hairsprays, and they were just too strong.
Yeah. And this is the hair restore oil.
Mm.
I've
Frank.
blended.
Not saying, but hair
need this,
restore.
Restores back your bald frontal
Oh, okay.
and consistency.
Okay, this has menthol, so I can't use this one. But let's see.
The tea
I can use
tree.
this one, but I can use the other ones. Let's see.
There's a little size.
The packaging is
Oh.
just really so lovely.
Yeah, your
It's really
packaging is
Yeah.
excellent. So this is the smaller size of the shampoo and the
Exactly.
conditioner.
Yes.
And these are the bigger sizes.
the bigger sizes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
Petra,
the
you wanna-
smaller size of the hair food.
Oh,
Very cute.
I like that. You probably need to do and I say this out of personal need, travel size editions.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because
Smaller
every time I'm
ones.
traveling, it's a challenge, and I have to
Bulky.
find the little jars because I want to carry my own
Yeah.
products. But I like to see. So, you know, like a little travel
Pack.
kit, yeah, with all the little things. What else are you hiding there?
We have for men.
Why are you hiding that? You see, now he's woken up.
They're always left out.
Love the packaging
Always left
again.
out.
This is-
Just like what you do to Father's Day.
I knew that was going to come up.
Guys, we are here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Health food.
Exactly.
And, okay. So what's the difference? Health food is what, and the other ones are what?
This is the hair food for, you know,
Okay.
grooming, little grooming. They're a bit fast after bathing. They just fast and then they are
Oh,
going.
It's fast. It's
So-
easy for him.
Easy to apply. All made with natural
see.
ingredients. Yeah. And then the deodorizer,
Why do
What
men
you're
need the
holding.
deodorizer though?
especially for the men after barbering, instead of using their aftershave, this is
Oh.
equally used for.
Oh.
So you can use
That
this and spray
purpose.
and okay.
Yes.
Okay. I think your Father's Day gift is already decided.
Decided.
And this restore bald areas,
Yes.
thickens hair. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. I like it.
Okay.
It's nicely
Amazing
packaged.
packaging.
Yeah.
But should we start with the branding? Maybe you want to take a go at that.
Actually, the story
Okay.
she told of how she transitioned from being a general hair salon to becoming a niche salon, for me is very interesting. That story, I think, you should be telling it because it also comes out of a lot of personal conviction
Yeah.
And experience.
and
yeah.
experience. Yeah. So this is not something you just did off the cuff. I
Can we
was
have the
looking
story
into-
on the packaging?
We can tell it's in the marketing of it, in the communication of it. So when
Okay.
you're talking about Afro Kinks, it can be my personal story from hair loss to blossoming hair, something like that. You can tell
To
that story
flourishing
to
hair.
flourishing hair. And I also think that the fact that it's your personal experience is just a really powerful thing that you can tell. It's not, if you notice, the global natural hair market has expanded so fast in the last 10 years. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's thinking about it. But is it as out of conviction or just fashion? I think yours is really conviction, experience, a personal thing. So it will be very difficult for you to just step away from it. Maybe later you might decide to do something else with your hair. I say life is too
I
short to just
doubt
have
it.
one hairstyle.
stay.
Exactly.
I think once you go locked, it's very difficult.
Yeah,
to-
Yeah.
It's
to go
just too
back.
convenient.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So for me, that's the exciting part of it. The fact that you've transitioned this, the business out of personal conviction and wanting to solve a problem. So that for me is the key things. I love the packaging. It's so unique. It comes out very beautifully. Even the nice flower that you brought. Yeah, it just looks like something you want to take home when you see it. So that for me is also very important. But interestingly, I've never heard about Afro Kinks.
And I'm locked. Me neither.
You know, so I would say that there's a lot that you can do to get it out there. As you were speaking, I was just thinking, okay, so where's the salon? Shouldn't I be going there soon? So that
And I
would be
like the fact
thing.
that she's locked. So you're actually a walking, living, walking personification
Yes,
of the brand.
Of
yeah.
the brand, yes. And so that those are my initial thoughts. The ingredients also come out as very interesting. So castor oil, you want to talk about what it does, tea tree. I checked out I don't know if we should just go straight into that, but I checked out your social media pages. And I noticed also from your profile that you are quite knowledgeable, but you're not telling the story of all the knowledge that you have. So if you can focus a bit on just being the expert in that space, because you actually have a lot of experience, personal experience, technical experience and knowledge, but you can tell that story a bit better. So not just the styling of hair, but you actually should be able to tell.
I need to break that down for her, because that was, I checked out her page too, and that was my sense of it. All the knowledge she's showing us today and all the experience is not being carried through into the product. So if I come on your page, I expect you to tell me what castor oil does for the hair, what coconut oil does for the hair, what honey does for the hair. And it's like Petra said, it's really brilliant that you've created a niche market. So you are not there's no confusion about what you are here to do. So the education is also a marketing strategy for you. Because if people do not know the damage the relaxers are doing, or people do not know the good that these oils can do, why would they buy your product? So if you tell that story like she's telling you, and you become the expert in that space, you are also selling the product. And it really helps that you are using it as well. So you are a brand personification. So yours is a very easy matter. But it's almost like you're not taking it as seriously as you should. So when I read the profile, I was like, this is fantastic value. Does she realize what she has, or the salon is confusing you? So tell us, where's your confusion from?
The salon, it's becoming now focusing on the products, because we are paying attention to clientele, growing the clientele, and then they are getting used to
Your products.
the products more. So we are not paying attention to what you have addressed, that is making people aware of the ingredients. So we are a bit relaxed about that aspect, and then we are growing the clientele. And then the page that you are talking of, we are also just excited when people ask, well, do you have an Instagram page? Then I remember that, okay, I have to pay attention to that. So I just, out of excitement, just post the styles and then forget about the information.
So it's just the styles,
that
but
is
not even the... Okay.
Exactly.
So let's look at it this way. I think it's actually fantastic that you have a salon.
Yeah.
So there's a constant place for the use of the products. There's also a great place for testing new products, getting feedback, improving the products. But maybe it is to see the products as the ultimate destination and not the salon. I think now it's the other way. So if you what's the word, change your perspective or tweak your mindset. So this is your ultimate target in terms of selling. And I don't know if I'm making
salon
sense.
is a
The
vehicle.
salon now becomes, yes, the vehicle. So you're using it, but you always remember that the target is to sell, because this has this is a legacy thing. This is generational wealth you're looking at. This is something that would outlive you. The salon requires your presence, but this is something that can grow beyond you. You can even be creating and supplying to other salons. So you need to see this as the golden goose and not the salon. I think it's because you started from the salon. It's natural. But this is the time to change the mindset so we can take this more seriously. And that's why you couldn't give us any proper numbers on this.
So interesting. Great. So you have a fantastic range of products. So how did you decide to sort of bring this range, this after that and that after the other?
Okay. From experience, I realized going, using the same line of products and not mixing the synthetic and the natural works. I mean, working with the whole range works better if they are consistent.
Let me understand. So let's say you have a customer who uses other kinds of shampoos and conditioners, and you have another customer who sticks to this. You saw a difference in the outcome.
Exactly.
Okay.
There's fullness, there's bounciness when you use the natural.
Those are words we like.
ingredient.
Fullness
Yes.
and bounciness.
And bounciness. The kinky,
Yeah.
it's full. They can manage it easier because it's full of natural. The moisture content is sealed when you use the full share, because comparing the synthetic, they have little.
What are you calling synthetic and what are you calling natural? I think it's important to explore that.
Okay. The commercial branded from, outside.
Most of the imported brands.
Imported brands. They have little of our share mixed with a lot of the mineral oils.
Let me get it right. So they may list even the same
Ingredients.
I don't want to call it ingredients because it's not food. They may list the same input, as in share, as in castor oil, as in coconut oil. But you're saying that in terms of the content of those natural input, it's very little content.
Very little.
Okay.
Very little. And you use and use and use, and you wouldn't get, from experience, you wouldn't get the result as fast as, let's say, 70-80% of full share.
Okay, I get it.
So that's the difference.
So is it that they're using extracts instead of the actual?
Exactly.
Okay.
Great.
But a lot of those products are from here.
No,
I'm like share and coconut. So it's easier for her to get
the result I want.
Yes. No, first, it's easier for you to get authentic shea butter, for instance. It's cheaper for you, so you can afford to use more of the product.
Exactly.
Which is why her products turn out better. Okay, now I get it. Okay.
Okay, great. So maybe it's time, let's talk about money.
Yes. She's here to make money.
Tell us, you're here to make money. So tell us how you sort of, if I say, okay, your company, what is it worth now? Can you tell me?
I like that question.
It's been a good one.
No, what is the company worth?
In terms of money.
Billions. Because the demand is high now. People have accepted that this is the way to go. They have tried other alternatives and they've realized that, okay, let's go our way. And they've accepted it.
So the potential is billions, but what you have in hand,
what is it worth? So if I wanted to buy, first of all, first question may be that, is it a separate company from the salon?
No, please.
No.
Oh, okay.
So you are producing this under the salon, so you haven't separated it.
No, please.
That may be the first thing you have to do, because now when he's asking you what is worth, you're adding the value of this to the value of the salon business, and they are two separate businesses. So first takeaway may be that you need to go and incorporate a different vehicle for this, separate from the salon. And that is what will start making you create that distinction that we're talking about. Separate entity. It can have the same name because it's a brand extension, but separate entity. So now, if somebody wanted to buy this business, Afro Kinks, from you, what is the value? Because we are going into business, you're going into business to make money, but you're also going into business understanding that it's an asset you're creating that can generate you money in future. So we'll take a quick break while you're thinking about that, and when we come back, we'll really go into this issue of the value of your business.
Okay.
So if you stay with us, we'll be right back.
Immediately the product was actually introduced to me, I wanted to get on it, and that was the Gold Check account, guys. This has actually changed my business. So on the First National Bank app, you have the business toolkits that gives you all the information that you need to run your business, and whatever inquiries you have, they're always ready to answer. And that makes life very easy for me. And you have the in contacts that helps you access every transaction that takes place or happens. Now, point of sales terminal, I market wherever I go, and so I love to have that so I can take payment, especially with those who tell me I do not have cash. A bank that understands that you can start life all over again or start a business from scratch. Very keen on running it and making sure that you grow to the core. It's one you should look out for. My name is Jifa Gray, the CEO of Jifa Gray Creations. I recommend that you sign up to the Gold Check account from First National Bank for a great banking experience.
Whatever the occasion, with ATL, you can never be out of style. ATL, bringing fabric to life.